Assalamu alaikum to all of you. My name is Hafiz Abdullah and my group member is Hasnain Ali from 1/7 session Mining Engineering Department, UT Lahore. We have assigned a task from our respected teacher Dr. Muhammad Zakaiman in the course of Ground Control Engineering. The main task in this complex engineering problem is rock mass classification and rock slope stability analysis. We have provided with 60 joint data points and to find out the failure mode. As we know that there are four types of failure mode. Number one is plane failure mode, number two is wedge failure mode, number three is circular failure mode, and number four is toppling failure mode. When we plot 60 points on StereoNet and deep software and to find out our failure is wedge failure in Saindak area where slope is commonly failed and most of the miners are accidentally died and face severe accidents due to unstable slopes. They are drilling and then adding explosives so they just sleep and as a result they may die. We can find wedge failure and notify this software and our safety factor is 0.963. It means that our failure is safe. As a result, there is no failure happen because wedge failure always happen with a warning. So we have many techniques of slope stability analysis in which we have excavation method in many cases. It means that we can stop the slope failure by decreasing the slope height and other is by slope vegetation on the slope which helps by seeding and other method is reinforcing and failure in which we add bolts we also add concrete. So we have many techniques in which we can stabilize our slope. So as the guidelines are given by concerned instructor in which laboratory work and slope stability and big mining engineers recommendations. We have done laboratory work by rock lab software. Our some parameters are material property, blasting factor, compression, the strength, the young modulus and used in rock lab. And as a result, output parameters as a result many in which include unit weight, cohesion, friction angle, tensile strength, compressive strength of a rock mass.
Starting with our project, first of all, we calculated RQD from the given rock sample. Next, we calculate rock mass properties of the given rock samples which are given by instructor. We use rock lab software to find the rock mass properties of the rocks. And next, we classify the rocks according to the rock mass classification system. And we use RMR system, which is basically deal with slopes and minings and tunneling. Next, we use key classification system to classify our rock system. Starting with the key factors that determine how our plane is, or our slope is going to be slide or collapse. So the key parameters, there are key parameters. First of all, keep in mind that no rock slope or no potential failure occurs simultaneously. It actually occurs with time. So it depends that it goes from potential failure to its equilibrium side, and so we have to know about that no failure occur without warning. Then we have key parameters including groundwater condition, rock strength, aperture, spacing, discontinuities, orientation, discontinuity, length, spacing, and we have certain various parameters like geological parameters, like lab properties, etc. Poison ratio, bulk modulus, shear modulus, or different certain parameters that defines the how the plane would be slide or how the plane would be going to be slide. So in order to determine the landslide, the main factor of the landslide or any failure, the motion, the main factor include the geological parameters, include morphological parameters, include physical. It include the volcanic activities, landslides. We have stabilizing techniques. Stabilizing techniques is basically how we can stabilize our slope. So first of all, we have the excavation. Excavation techniques includes the moving head of sliding, reducing the bench, reducing the slope height, reducing the. Then we have vegetation techniques includes the dry seeds or hydrological seeding method to stabilize our slope. Then we have different reinforcement like bolting, meshing, sketch benching, etc. These are the various techniques that how we can stabilize our falling or sliding slopes. Thank you for your listening.